Underscore what?
And also on top of all this bullshit, I gotta deal with all my fucking grandma's shit. She's insane. Literally. Like, she's insane. She was logged in on my Instagram and she was snooping on all my conversations earlier today, and like also felt the audacity to like know it and judge me too at the same time. Like, you know, this morning I'm on my way out to Panera. She hates the clothes that I wear. She hates my sense of style. She thinks it makes me like a bad person or like a weirdo. And water the lawn for her. I'm a grown-ass man. She treats me like a fucking child. Demands that I give her my phone when she like decides it's literally my, she didn't even buy it. She's not even paying for no goddamn service. You know? Like, she will be so sarcastic with me and just perpetually literally insulting me. Like, oh, you're mentally ill. You're ill. Like, this woman's on a stack of medication, you know, and lives alone and is one of the most bitter people. Talks about how she hates her life. She wants to die. She wants to go be with Jesus. Good luck with that. She's just not a loving person. So hateful. It's like, oh, what thing? You know, her dog bites her hand. I like tape up her finger with a paper towel and I'm like flipping out for, you know, like I'm more concerned with her. I have to treat her like a child. I have to treat her like a child and just baby her because she's just so hateful. She's just like a child lashing out, and she projects all of these subjects, and she starts calling me an idiot. You know, she's like my grandma. Like, oh, she's your grandma, right? This woman is like mad manipulative, and then she goes calling all her, you know, and it just spins the story to try to make me look up to my parents, to Jeff, and oh, it's elder abuse. Try to make herself like a victim. She'll be sitting there for hours, livid, because I stood up for myself. This woman, I got back from applying for jobs, you know, or applying at Panera. So is about what's on map. But then I don't have the right to tell her that she's rude in her own house when she's being incredibly bitter and just insulting when I'm doing my very best to do everything she says. Be loving, go out, get a job, do the right thing, you know? Like, you know, such a great night, and then today, everything falls to shit. Everything falls to shit. She was trying to kick me out earlier today, literally. Said she was going to kick me out because I logged out of my Instagram on her iPad. Because it's her iPad. But then, oh, she knows what boundaries are. She knows it was wrong. But then she's snooping on me. She says she knew, but then says she's entitled to it. This is like the truth of just my grandmother. And my whole family knows it too. It's just they all dislike me for the same reasons my grandma does. Because I'm different and I'm not afraid to be it. And they are. They're envious of me. They're envious of my individuality. Most people, it's not even like, oh, I'm so superficially cool. They're to them. This woman literally looks for things to be unhappy about because she wants to be right. It's more important for her to be right than to be happy. Okay, being good boy. Sweetest dog. He's just trying to take care of me. He knows I'm stressed. Came in here to hang out with me. Hey. Yeah. He is all bipolar and shit, and then he'll try attacking me. You know, he's just sits with me. Yo, want to hear something funny? I'm trying to like call people, get in touch with people because my grandma's kicking me out. She's giving me about 5 minutes notice, says she's going to call the police. It's elder abuse. This woman's insane. Generally, old people can be pretty crazy, but she literally is so petty. She tries to pick fights with me over the dumbest shit.
I'm gonna call the police. I am gonna call the police. You keep your voice going like that. I'm calling the police. I don't want you on my property.
Okay, great. I'm trying to get in touch with people, you know, because I need. Hey, anybody got a place I can come to for like maybe a few weeks? I'm gonna see if I could just get somewhere stable. I'm just trying to get to a stable place. Tyler, your parents were awesome. They were amazing and incredibly loving people. Very principled, good character that they showed me. Yeah, I need someone who's somewhat stable. Oh, Woody's just taking a shit. Look at this dog.
Jared, I want you to go now. I don't
Yeah, so she's giving me literally zero notice, even though I already paid her for 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, here's your $50.
Yeah, see, we had a verbal agreement though. That's what that's called. That's what that's called right there. But you just don't honor your word because you're incredibly insecure.
I'm gonna call the police to have them
Cool.
jumped up.
Okay. I'll leave when the police get here. I need time to get in touch with people so that I have a place to go.
I'm gonna call right now.
Okay. Yeah, so pretty much that's what's going down. I don't give a shit anymore because I don't need people, especially people who treat me like shit and are constantly trying to degrade my sense of self-worth. Incredibly toxic. I don't put up with toxic people. I call them the fuck out and make them feel like shit about themselves because they deserve it. Toxic people who try to hurt other people intentionally, no, I see right through you, you know, and I don't care. You know, fucking Daniel, try to love this dude, you know, cool guy, but he hits me up. Oh, you talk shit on Isaac, I'll show you a bear. You need to humble yourself, bitch ass. It's hilarious. It's really insane. Anyway, and you know, anybody who can help me bridge the gap for like maybe a week or two, hit me up. Let me know. I mean, I don't expect, you know, anybody to help a brother out. Maybe I'll just get a fucking tent, literally, just tent it, just go camping, food, you know, because I'm literally have $0 in my bank account. Pretty crazy. Like, you know, I had all these interviews lined up and like, life was going good, but some people are sour and bitter and they don't want you to be happy because they don't feel like you deserve to be happy. That's what she said. I just wish you could change. I wish you would just change. No, if you can't love me for who I am, fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Change for some toxic ass individual. That's I need to maintain my self-respect. So anyway, anybody who feels that they could, you know, potentially show me some kindness, actually care about me, you know, and allow me some space to try to get on my feet for, you know, 3 days, a week, whatever, you know, just whatever it is. I'll probably be sleeping outside tonight. Yeah, I'm just over my family because my family thinks that I need them, and so they try to manipulate me and they try to they pull these strings disrespecting me because they don't want to respect me because they don't like me because I'm different, and they want me to fit. They want me to fit in and try to make them feel good, instead of just being independent. Say they want me to be independent. They don't actually know what it is to be truly emotionally independent. That's basically to just trust that God will work things out and that he will take care and that he will meet me where I'm at. Odds are the police will probably be here in 10 to 15 minutes. I'll have a really simple dialogue with them. They'll tell me I need to leave and I'll just walk off the premises, you know, with this bag of ground beef here because I haven't eaten in 24 hours. 24 hours. Haven't eaten a lot. So, you know, I'm going to go see if there's somewhere, you know, maybe knock on the Egan's door, see if they'll allow me to cook this food at their house so that I have something to eat. Yeah, I'm a scrapper. I'm a fucking dog. I can make it work. My dad raised me to be a survivor, so, you know, I'll be all right on the streets. Work is the main thing. Because I got to get to these interviews. Got to figure that out. So that's kind of why, I'm hoping that one of y'all can come through and maybe help me out with a place to stay for a few days so that I don't look like I'm homeless when I show up to these interviews and I set up. I will get a job inevitably, and once that happens, then I can literally just fucking sleep in a tent. You know, once I have a source of income, because I don't care. There's nothing consistent about my life except me. God has a plan for me, and I know things will always be changing. They'll be constantly changing. You know, it's how it's meant to be. So I'll be all right, and I'm pretty hyped about that. You know, because actually, for once in my life, I have some self-respect. You know, I need them. I'm just not gonna need them. Because they were getting hurt because they're offended because they knew that I like saw their shit, like called them on their shit, but they feel misunderstood. Most people, because they have an intent to do a one on the. I'm leaving. I'm making videos. This is my story. So some people will watch my story, and then they'll respond.
Jared.
Yes, Grandma.
I don't want you talking like that in my neighborhood.
Oh.
I want you to get out and to get.
Well, okay, just call the police, I guess, because I'll just wait. I need to get in touch with people, and people need to hear my story.
Jared, calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. You're kicking me out, and you're giving me like 3 minutes notice. So I need to get some shit together.
Jared, I gave you all
You told me you'd call the police and that, you know, I have to get out right now. You didn't give me all day. You didn't give me all day. No, I'm not going to no goddamn mental hospital. I don't care. I just don't need people. You know, I guess, you know, bitter people, they'll get hurt and they might think that I'm crazy because I make goddamn sense. Grandma, you're one of the most bitter people I've ever met. You cuss everyone out.
If you don't leave now, I am going to call.
Okay, well, I'm not going to leave now because I need to figure some shit out. So...
You have to.
You want me to step inside? I'll step inside. You don't want your neighbors hearing, I guess.
Jared, get in the house.
Okay,
get in the house.
No, well, I just asked you if you'd like me to step inside. You know, it's a control complex. Like, just no respect. No reason. Can't let go of the past and just stay present and communicate because they're all attached to their feelings and most people, they're not rational. And it's strange that I can be so goddamn rational when someone's like about to make me homeless. They're like, oh, you should care. No, I don't care. I know my worth. She wants me to be attached. She wants me to be emotionally attached to the things that she says and does, but I can't get emotionally attached to people who are hateful. Maybe they don't hate me. She claims to love me, you know. Of course my grandma loves me, and I love her. I really do. I love her. I love my dad. I love my mom. I love my whole family. I just don't like them. I want to earn it, that's one thing, but nobody wants to earn my respect because they know I don't respect them. I respect myself no matter what. You know, I'm fucking homeless, especially at this point because I'm just cutting off toxic relationship after toxic. Just, you know, getting back to my roots, getting back to my origins. I was literally raised to be a survivor. My dad was all shelter, water, fire, food. You know, when it came down to it, when it came down to grind time, I could just make it happen because, you know, I thought I did because I wanted, you know, because I'm actually, I really am very, I can't say I am very humble because that's kind of arrogant to say. I can be very humble individual. Generally, toxicity stems from insecurity. That's why I love the homeless people because they're just so secure. That's why they're so loving to everyone and don't give a shit what anyone says or thinks about them is because God's taking care of them and they just know in life they don't care. Fucking A, I am parched. Parched! Damn. I wasn't even recording. So yeah, bottom line, I don't have a place to stay. I could really use some help. If you know, if you have any amount of respect for me, my just heard a car pull up. It could be an officer. I don't know. I can't see over this fence. But also, I'm well aware that this sounds arrogant. I just need to vent. I'm venting. Vent a lot on my story. People think that I'm arrogant. Pretty bomb. English muffin burgers. Dang. So let me talk on something else right here. God, I'm exhausted. I just finished eating and my body is broke down. But I feel good and I feel replenished, just tired. I'm just tired. I'm just beat right now. Worthy of love, deserving of it. Because basically everyone I loved told me that I wasn't. You know, it's my grandma. Unless their is just pretty much the way that it goes. You know, if someone's gonna treat me like shit, they don't deserve my love. They're not. If you don't appreciate my love, why am I gonna give it to you? And yet it's not enough for me to just love you. But then I come across a motherfucker. You give me a reason not to like you. Also, just in relation to social media and all this shit, I was just eating, right? For like I was just cooking food and eating, and fuck, my head is throbbing. I'm posting on my story. But I had some of y'all on deliver. I just didn't open it. It's not because you're not important to me. I don't, you know, me on deliver about. 3, 2, 1. Holy. My lover's got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. Should've worshipped her sooner. Sunday's getting more bleak. Fresh poison each week. My church offers no absolute. I'm alone with it.